See how audio sounds here. Make sure everything's okay. See how audio sounds here. All right, audio sounds good. All right, guys. It's been a couple of weeks, I know, but it's your boy Malin Relich back here with another Madden 23 live stream, and here we go. It's time to finish the Houston Texans rebuild. We are in the playoffs, so this is the basically the third full season of the rebuild that we are going through right now. Obviously, the team looks a lot different than when I first took over this franchise. I'm trying not to talk so much because there's going to be a lot of gameplay in this video. So obviously, what I've done throughout this rebuild is that I've done games occasionally at the end of the regular season if we didn't make the playoffs, but this live stream is going to be different. Since we're in the playoffs, I'm going to be live streaming and I'm going to be playing through every game. Now, for the first two games, I'm thinking about playing the moments of the wild card game, the divisional round game, and why I say that with hoping that I can get this team all the way to the Super Bowl. So, as you can see with the standings, the Jacksonville Jaguars actually won the AFC South at 11-6. We finished the season 10-7. Let's go ahead and take a look at the teams that are in the playoffs because it's been a couple of weeks. We got the Texans taking on the Jaguars. We got the Ravens facing the Bengals. We got the Bills against the Broncos. And on the NFC side of things, my Dallas Cowboys are nowhere to be seen, but it is what it is. We've got the 49ers taking on the Saints. We got the Falcons taking on the Panthers. The Bears against the Seahawks. And the Giants have the #1 seed in the NFC. The Ravens have the #1 seed in the AFC. So all but looks like the winner of our game will probably be going to play the Ravens in their house. So we're probably going to be taking on Lamar Jackson here this next week if we beat the rival Jaguars. I'm really glad that I was able to get this team in the playoffs sooner than I would expect it because it's been a little bit of a long rebuild. We've barely missed out on the playoffs the last couple of seasons. Of course, we've drafted a new quarterback at the start of the rebuild. Will Levis out of Kentucky, he's developed pretty well into a solid quarterback. He threw for over 4,000 yards this season, which is very impressive for a quarterback that's as young as he is. So really looking forward to getting a chance to play this game. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a look at the roster. This hopefully will be the final roster for this rebuild, and then we'll move on. So I'm only going to kind of take a look at the starters, but Will Levis is our starting quarterback. We drafted him a few years ago out of Kentucky. He won actually Offensive Rookie of the Year. Damon Pierce is still here. He's a 90 overall right now. He's blossomed into a pretty good running back for us. We haven't cracked the 1,000-yard barrier with him, but that's mostly because we've been passing the ball more. We've gone to more of a passing offense, especially when we hired Sean McVay in the first full season of the rebuild. Nico Collins and Hunter Renfrow are our starting receivers at 84. Curtis Samuel is an 84 overall. So, yeah, receivers are pretty solid. Zach Ertz is our starting tight end. We don't have weapons on offense that are super high. Laramie Tunsil, unfortunately, is hurt, but he's stayed really well. Dalton Risner at guard. Ryan Kelly, who we signed this offseason, the former Colt, I believe, was the last team he played with, so familiarity. He's an 82 overall. We got Royce Newman at right guard. Isaiah Wynn is our right tackle. Isaiah Foskey, who we drafted a few years back, is our left end at 83. We got Aaron Donald, who we signed this past offseason in free agency, 97 overall. Ed Oliver at defensive tackle, along with Solomon Thomas. Left outside linebacker Trenton Simpson, who drafted a couple of years ago out of Clemson. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Brian Francois backing him up. These guys are just backups, really. Zach Cunningham, who we signed this offseason, our starting middle linebacker. Logan Wilson, we signed him in free agency a few years back. He's an 89 overall. Corner situation is pretty solid. We got Chidobe Awuzie. Derek Stingley Jr. is still here, one of the few holdovers. So not a whole lot of holdovers from Shaquille Griffin we also signed. So our corner situation is looking pretty nice. We've got some pretty solid corners. Darnell Savage, 81 overall, and Jalen Petrie has developed pretty well. So as far as holdovers, when we first started this, Damian Pierce, our running back, and also Nico Collins and some guys like Amari Rogers. As far as tight end, Brevin Jordan is a holdover. So not a whole lot of these guys are holdovers from the first team roster that we had. So we have a lot of new faces. But now the question is, can we make it all the way to the Super Bowl and win it? We have a tough matchup already in our division rival Jaguars. So for the wild card and divisional round games, I'm going to play the moments. And basically what it is that it's the key moments during the game. So whenever we face a third down on offense and defense, that's probably when Madden will give me control of the team. So like I said earlier, I'm hoping that I can complete the rebuild fully by turning the Texans from one of the worst teams in the league in the game to a Super Bowl champion. That's the goal of this rebuild, and I'm glad that I managed to finally stick with the rebuild. This is the 6th part of this live stream series, and hopefully I'll be able to finish it today. It's going to be a lot of gameplay, so I'm excited about this.
TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida.
3rd time this season playing the Jaguars. The only difference is we got these guys in the postseason, so I'm looking forward to this. Pretty tough matchup. I would turn down my television a little bit. It's a little loud. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Freaking remote. Sorry, guys. Okay. So play the moment. So
we drop you into the game's first drive. And
so this is our first drive of the game, and we're playing the moments here. If we do well on this drive, I don't know if they'll give us control for the rest of the game, but we will see. So we just missed the kickoff. They just simulated that for us. Taking a shot deep with Will Levis. And the first deep pass of the playoffs, rolling the dice a little bit, is a interception. There's a flag on the play. Is it on? Ooh, pass interference on the Jaguars. We will absolutely take that. Okay, so we dodged a bullet there for Will's first pass in the playoffs. Big time. Okay, so that's good. We were able to dodge a bullet, and we didn't get ball intercepted. Zach Ertz with a nice catch over the middle, first down for our tight end. So I guess he'll give us control for the rest of the drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
Go ahead and get a little bit of 26 duo here with Pierce, our running back.
First time with Dameon Pierce.
I'm a little bit disappointed in his development during this rebuild because, but then again, the way that our offense is shaped with
good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
With McVay as our head coach, we're not really a power running team, so to speak. I didn't really want to turn it into that when McVay was available as the coach, so we've been more of a dynamic passing game. Speaking of passing, Hunter Renfrow gets us on the board with the touchdown. We traded for him earlier this season from the Raiders, and he has been nothing but an excellent addition to this team. And the defense, it looks like they're able to get us the ball back on likely a turnover. So now we have a first down over the middle. Oh! Wait a minute. That's our.
It looked like they had something there.
That was our offensive lineman.
Thinking about running with the football.
I don't know what that was.
Actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drive.
We do have injuries, but I don't want that to be one of the guys doing the
They'll look to throw again.
Renfrow on the out route here.
Renfrow on the out route.
Going to break that one, and he's a few inches short of the first down. We'll stick here. Pick this up, and hopefully we'll be able to. Let's audible to an inside zone here. We got to be smart here in the playoffs. Let's just get this first down at the very least and keep the drive alive. There we go, Pierce. Nice run.
As he's tackled at the 1.
Quarter here, so all right. We got this ball on the 1 yard line. We don't want to blow it. Got to get this thing into the end zone. Collins, easy out route, touchdown, Houston. The Texans, we have built a quick 14-0 lead over the rival Jaguars in the playoffs. So let's go ahead and advance to the next moment. And the Jaguars are finally on the board. They get a field goal. We got a little over 5 minutes to go in. So let's keep things going here. Will's been playing well so far in this first half. There's a flag on the play. It's not on us. Oh, come on. Holding. Newman. Come on, man. We can't be doing this in the playoffs.
Right guard. And you
can't be holding like that, man.
Offensive and defensive line.
Now it's 3rd down and 12, and we got a long way to go to pick this up. If we can get this to maybe Renfrow.
This time he had to grab a jersey.
This is going to be a deep shot here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get this. I stopped and it didn't really go for the ball that time, so unfortunately it's a 4th down. So we're punting for the first time today, and the Jaguars have quickly taken advantage now. They scored a touchdown, so now it is a 14-10 game.
The scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down.
So it is third down. We need to pick this up, keep the drive alive. I don't know if we're going to settle for a field goal yet. If we have to, that's fine, but Renfro makes the catch. He's been clutch throughout the whole game so far. So let's go ahead and continue, play the moment here. Yeah, let's keep the drive moving. Okay, so we have all 3 of our timeouts, so that's good.
Inside the red
probably
zone
start
here,
using
they'll
it here, but we'll see. Yep. Start amazing. Burn a timeout right there.
He goes down.
Tried to run up the middle with Will. He's got some mobility, not a lot, but
as they'll talk things over prior to this
all right, let's go with a big option right here. If we don't get the first, hopefully we get close.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, that was a bad decision.
Sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Bench here.
An
Now we're in a
pass
third
on
down
that
and
play,
long.
and
We've
that
had a
means
few
they'll need to
third and
come up
longs
with
in the last
something here on third down.
couple possessions, but
they're going to look to
we
throw.
can pick this up with Collins, and he makes the grab through traffic, and he's got the first down. There we go. Nice effort. All right, let's go and quickly kind of run a little bit here.
Timeout called for by the offense. As he'll get a chance
Did
to
burn a
talk
timeout,
after
so
picking up
now
the
we got
first down.
1:16 left. We want to take advantage of this field position. Let's
to the goal line.
so that was a bad pass right there.
He's been slinging in the first half.
Pectoral strain will return soon. Let's go ahead and put Collins back in there. We need our 2 best receivers out there. If he can go, he can go. If he can't, he can't. But fortunately, the injury isn't too severe, so he's going to come back.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That was not the best route run by him. That was not the best decision to dump it to Zach Ertz over the middle right there. He didn't really get much after the catch. He didn't get a lot of rack, as they like to call it. Oh my goodness, everybody was covered in the end zone. Well, 4th and goal, we should still kick the field goal here.
Nice tight coverage.
Yeah, we're going to have to settle for the field goal.
It was to bring up 4th down here.
3 points is fine, but could have easily had 7. But we get points to end the half, so now we're up 17-10. We'll take that. We'll take that, and hopefully our defense can not let up any points before the half. There's 12 seconds left. They put us in this moment on a 3rd down and long. Jacksonville still has a way to go for any field goal shot here.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
Oh man, I tried to be the linebacker, but I was playing a little bit more of a preventative.
So taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 39.
Plays, but it might be in range for a field goal, so I'm not sure. Well, they did kick a field goal to end the half, so now we're in the 3rd quarter. We're on defense. We got him in a 3rd down and 7, but we got to get off the field here.
A very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
They pick up a first down with ETN out of the backfield right there.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down. As the
Fortunately, Aluzier was there to make the play, but all right. Still on the same drive here, 3rd down. We're 1st and goal right here. We got to put up. We got to put up or shut up here.
Here's Lawrence.
And there we go. Make the tackle. There we go.
Kirk. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
Linebacker spot. They're down at the 5-yard line.
We've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver.
I don't want to spread everybody out very much.
Quickly and held him to a short game.
Keep everybody kind of in their gaps here. There we go. We were able to
they get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
I think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game.
Let's go cover 1 high. Let's alternate to this.
To me at half seems accurate.
There we go. Stop. Oh. ETN powers his way through into the end zone. The Jaguars have their first lead of the game. All right. Well, now we got to play some ball here. 26 seconds in the 3rd quarter. It's 3rd down and 1. They want us to run the ball, and I agree in this situation. Let's just pick this up and keep the drive alive. We pick this up. Hopefully they'll give us control. Oh my goodness! Get the...
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's
the lineman, like, oh my god. More options. Okay, so they're allowing us to go for it on 4th and 1. So I was like, Coach, I don't want to punt in this situation. Okay, well, we're not even going to get it off until we get it.
1 quarter remains for the
okay, well,
button here in the AFC.
Buckle your seatbelt.
With more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Got a close game going in the fourth quarter. We let up and No, McVay, we are not kicking a field goal from this distance. You're insane. Our kicker does not have the strength to kick that ball from that deep. And even then, we're just going to run the inside zone and easily pick up the first. So I'm not worried about it.
That's a fourth down pickup.
Well, I'm not going to be too anxious about trailing at this point because, you know, I still feel like we can run the ball a little bit. We don't need to act like it's an end-all be-all with the passing game. And I want to make sure that we score on this possession.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners.
Zach Evans had to carry on that play.
Run around the offensive line and
all we got to do is pick this up. There we go, Pierce. Power your way through. First down. Let's go. Running the ball a little bit more here, yeah, but still.
So from inside the 20, here's first.
Hopefully I can find Samuel over the middle on this crossing route here because I want to keep this drive going. Thank you, Curtis. All right, well, that was a good catch. He gained 5 yards. We'll take it.
Set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Let's go to the zone weak here. Still feel like I can run the ball. Pick up some solid yardage. Don't want to abandon the running game instead of passing game. Oh my goodness, Pierce, are you serious?
About the 11 after only a year. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will take this all the way.
Are you serious, my guy? Oh my God. What the? Okay, let me just see if his knee was down at all on this play. Oh my God, this is not starting out well at all. Let me zoom out. I think his knee was down. Yeah, we're gonna wait. I can't challenge the play.
To the goal line, a chance to.
All right, maybe now I can. Oh my God, can we not challenge it? Okay, all right. Well, the booth is reviewing the play. Okay, please overturn this. I think his knee was down. I'm pretty confident his knee was down. Yes, his knee is totally down.
Before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear
position. This could potentially be a big play.
This is a tough one to overturn.
Come on, give us the ball back. It's our ball. Thank goodness. We still got the ball. Oh my gosh, that was huge. If Jacksonville were to get the ball back right there, oh my God. Samuel, catch that. Get in there. Touchdown. Let's go, Samuel. Clutch touchdown right there. Gave us the ball back after we thought we turned it over, and we take advantage by getting in the end zone for 6. That's huge. That's huge in the playoffs, Will. Quarterback's got to have ice water in his veins in this situation.
And that will make this
okay.
a 4-point game.
Great. I was really scared when he fumbled that ball. I'm like, are you serious, man? Like, you can't be fumbling the ball here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
But regardless, we're up by 4, but there's still over 5 minutes left.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Based on the way that the Jacksonville offense is kind of humming right now, I don't think our defense is going to be able to shut them down completely. But it looks like they're giving us control for the rest of this quarter potentially. So maybe we can change that.
200 yards now.
We've got guys like Aaron Donald out here for a reason.
And I think what really makes it special is
forced Trevor Lawrence to throw that away before he was ready. It's incomplete. A couple of more plays like that, and he may be able to put this one on ice, but we'll see.
Coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked.
Meanwhile, he got taken in by Ridley. Oh no, he didn't. He's inches short.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, blitz. Get up there. Get up there, guys.
They'll run with ETN.
He's short.
And trying to shake free.
Oh my goodness, he's short. We stopped him. They may go for
Will
this.
stop him short.
They may go for this.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up.
They're not going for it?
No question
Oh my
coming into
goodness.
this game, this defense is pretty
I mean, I know it's like 4 minutes left, but still, like Jaguars, like this is the playoffs. You're down by 4. You need 3, you need 7, not 3.
The Cook now on the punt as
wow.
he gets this one away. This will
Right.
be fielded at the 17.
Well, if you're going to be stupid, then make it pay
It's a
for it.
45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
All right.
And the Texans will take over.
Can't fool around on this drive.
Texans offense ready to go.
We're going to be doing a lot of running with Pierce. Even though he fumbled the ball, I'm going to keep trusting him.
Leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game, but this one far from over as they start
A
out
couple
here
of first downs here.
That's a gain of 4
We really
here in the
can't.
fourth quarter.
We can't settle very much. We have to pick up some solid yardage.
The
on this
run
play.
got 4. Now they
We
deal
have
with
to
a
at least
second and
get
6.
a first down. I don't want to give him a whole lot of
Now
time.
a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Incomplete,
Flag on the
but a
play. This may be
penalty flag
holding.
is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
And it is. Oh, gosh. Come on, Blanchard.
They were looking to
that
throw,
stuff, man.
holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest
Man,
area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up
Bootleg
a
play
call.
here. Let's do this. Make that catch. Let's go,
There's a ball to
Nico.
the right side and complete.
There we
And
go.
they're gonna get this
Big
beyond
first
the
down
40
right there. That's
before he's
key.
taken
That's
down.
clutch. That's why I gave you all
25
that
yards there
money.
on the catch and run.
So we gave you that contract, Collins. It's a big first down.
First
Gives us
and
more
10 is
opportunity
Pierce.
to
And he's going to take
put
this
this game on
ahead for
ice.
right around 3
We're going
yards,
down
but
the
no
clock.
more than that. Second down.
We're almost at the 2-minute warning, so beyond this, Houston will be starting
Fourth
to use
quarter,
their
down to the
timeouts for
final
sure.
2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here we go. We're up by 4. Got
So
less
it's
than 2
Texans
minutes to go.
football
We
as
got to
we
put this
welcome you
game
back.
away.
Have to imagine this will be on
I'm
the
going to
ground
run
as
it
well
on
as they
this
come up
play,
second
but
and
if we
7.
don't get much yardage,
And Pierce gets it
we'll
again
get
on
going.
second down. And
that was a
minimal
decent
gain here as
game.
He's up to about the 47-yard line.
4 yards to go
And now
now.
we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with
You know what? I'm gonna
1:57 to go in the
gamble
ball
a
game.
little bit here, and
This
I'm
is a
gonna
big
throw it.
third down, and you'd have to think
Because
we'd
we
see a
got to pick
timeout
this
right
up.
away if they can't
I
stop
don't
him here.
want to give Jacksonville the ball back.
They'll look to throw.
And oh my gosh, he's wide open.
Ertz has
Ertz,
it.
let's go. He was so
Gonna be
open.
taken
Thank
down
you,
right
Ertz, for
at
getting
the
open on that
40-yard
play.
line.
Big first
Now
down
the
right
Jags will
there.
use the second of their timeouts.
Huge.
And
Now
they'll
we
be
can really
disappointed
put
to
this
have to
one on
burn
ice.
one there after giving up the first down. Pierce now
One
at the middle.
timeout left.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
We're starting to
And
really
maybe a
break
little
down now. This
over-pursuit
game
there
is
as he's able
all
to
but
take
over.
this down to the 25-yard line.
Quarterback Neal,
Not
and
totally home free yet, but
we're
it's
going to get our
looking good as
first
they come
playoff
up first
win
and 10.
of the rebuild.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Will Levis, his first playoff game, tough as nails.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
I take my time with this next snap, and just got to hold on and get out of here and get out of Jacksonville with a win. Things got tight at the end of that third quarter. Jacksonville made a good comeback on us, but fortunately we made enough plays to win the game, and we're going to advance to the divisional round.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue.
I did know this. If this rebuild, if simulating through this rebuild was eventually going to get us in the playoffs, I knew that I had to take over the team and get these wins because
they go down to a knee, and that will do it.
they're an inferior team, in my opinion, compared to pretty much every team we're going to be facing in the playoffs from here on out.
That ends a game
that
one team loves and the other team can't stand. Taking a knee, and guess what? The visitors
I'm not going to
came
kick
in
a field
and got
goal
it
and
done.
rub it in their faces. I'm going to just let the clock wind out.
Trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First
We're
step
going to lead
indeed.
Jacksonville
They're
with a wild
underdogs.
card
We'll see
win
if they can
against our
continue to
division
make some
rivals.
noise in the playoffs, but a good first step.
Great first playoff game from our quarterback Will
And
Levis.
a wild
Damian
card
Pierce
win
played
moves
well
them on
with
to
the ground
divisional
game.
round.
Our offense wasn't too dynamic. We did enough. We scored enough to be able to take the win.
Doesn't matter to them. One moves on.
You know, Will made some big-time throws. Nico Collins stepped up in his first playoff game as a Texan. Overall, just a lot of great things from this first playoff win. And we're going to be playing on the road from here on out, so this is a good test to see if, what we can do in the playoffs if we're able to take care of business on the road. And Jacksonville had a dominant second quarter. They scored 13 points, which really got the game pretty much close back to even, but we were able to pull off the win in the end with some big plays, and we're on to the divisional round. Take a look at who wins and see who we face next. I'm also going to go ahead and play the moments for that playoff game as well. And for the AFC Championship game in the Super Bowl, we're going to play both of those games in full. Go ahead and update Shaquille Griffin. All right. So let's go ahead and view the playoff bracket heading into this one, and we've got the Baltimore Ravens. We're going to be taking on Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. All right, well, let's take a look at the rest of the league. So the Bengals beat the Raiders. The Broncos blew out the Bills. So we've got us, the Texans, facing up against the Ravens. We got the Broncos taking on the Bengals. On the NFC side of things, the 49ers defeated the Saints. The Panthers defeated the Falcons. The Seahawks beat the Bears. That's an upset win. Chicago, the higher seed, was at home. So on the NFC side, we got the Giants taking on the Panthers, and we got the 49ers taking on the Seahawks. So a divisional matchup there, kind of a little bit of a throwback matchup there with the Giants and the Panthers. This is the first time that I think that the Texans have faced the Ravens in the playoffs in the history, and the Broncos taking on the Bengals. So, interesting playoff matchups coming about. I want to take a look and kind of scout the Ravens actually a little bit. Sorry, guys. There was a random phone call there that I wanted to go ahead and mute. Sorry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and scout the Ravens a little bit, actually. I'm going to, let's see. Let me actually take a look at their roster if I can. Let's see. Manage roster, NFL rosters. Let's take a look at the Ravens and see kind of... Obviously, it looks like they still have Lamar Jackson. But who else do they have? Who's their other good players? Lamar Jackson, quarterback. They got Tony Pollard at running back. 92 overall. Oof, impressive. Devin Duvernay is their number one receiver now. Rashad Bateman. Darius Slayton. So, yeah. 1 second, guys. Not sure what this voicemail is. Sorry, guys. Random spam call, but they left a voicemail. Anyway, as I was saying, Devin Duvernay is their starting receiver, starting tight end. Mark Andrews is still here. Got 99 overall tight end. Holy Christmas. So the Ravens are still pretty much the same team, based on what I can tell. Defensively, they look a little bit different. Oso Diazua is there now. Okay. Former Cowboy. Roquan Smith is still there. Justin Hamilton, Humphrey, Marcus Williams, Kyle Hamilton. Okay. Well, Lamar Jackson is a beast. No question about it. What is his overall there again? 99 overall quarterback. We're facing a 99 overall quarterback in this divisional game. So, geez. Wow. Okay. But enough talk. Going to play the moments again against the Ravens. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, if I sneeze once or twice, They're doing yard work outside my apartment complex right now. They do it every Monday, so they're cutting grass, which is probably kicking up all kinds of dust and cedar and whatnot. So I apologize, even though it's outside and I'm inside. Okay, but got the Ravens taking on Lamar Jackson. Can we advance to the AFC Championship game for the first time in the history of the Texans franchise? The Texans have never been to an AFC Championship game. They've gotten as far as the division round before. The last time they got this far in the playoffs was 2019 when they faced off against the Chiefs. They had that lead and they blew it. But we're here today to redeem that 2019 team. It's been years, but we're taking on Lamar Jackson, and we're not going to back down from a challenge.
And not too much time has elapsed yet here in this one. Let's get you into the action here early.
Here we go.
In this
first drive of the game. I'm going to alternate actually to a stick here. Spread out a little bit more.
They'll come out throwing
Baltimore.
The drive.
Great pattern run right there by Collins for the first down. That's how we begin the game.
Just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's what I want to see.
His first catch of the
really got to
divisional
take
round
advantage
goes
of
for
this
a
first
first
drive. Got to
down.
go right down the field and we got to
last
score.
week in their wild card win. First run of the game here for Damian.
He's picking up right where he left off last game. Nice run.
Good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Crosses right here.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Catch
is made by Hunter.
Could have break that tackle, but we got the first.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down.
I thought they were going to kick that off.
He couldn't hold on to
that could have been an interception. Ertz had it and let it go.
On first, now second and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
The action bootlegs. The bootlegs have been working well so far.
And he's
worked well against Jacksonville last week, and we got Collins
at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
The 23-yard line here. This route.
On play action, they'll throw.
Throw. Ooh.
And that's going to be
quite hold on to that football.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Give to Pierce. They'll get him to the ground.
Solid
at the
game.
20, following a pickup
makes
of
the third manageable.
That second down was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Throw, cut up field. Oh my goodness, we couldn't get the blocking we needed.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder.
What it is.
Butker's kick here is
we were able to sneak that one in there. We're on the board first.
Texans.
Yes, it's only a field goal, but Lamar Jackson and the offense are about to be on the field, so hopefully our defense can hold up at least a little bit. We'll see. Looks like they did.
This defense already
they
looking
didn't
at
score
a
it all on
deficit
their
on
first
the
possession.
But now, what can they design here to disrupt this third down play?
This is third down.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup.
And again. 4th and 2, and they're going to allow us to go for it. I like it. Divisional round. You don't want to give Lamar Jackson the ball back.
He'll look to throw. And
that was a terrible throw. I should have waited longer for Collins to get open. That was a bad read. Bad decision. Back on offense. Once again, our defense continuing to hold the Ravens in check. I'm really surprised they held up to this point. We'll see. Evan Jordan. Oh my gosh, why? Oh my gosh. That was a terrible decision on that play. Oh my goodness. I've been making a lot of bad throws over the last couple of drives. Alright, well, we're on defense here. We got the ball at the 12-yard line.
Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard
field goal.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
There we go. You're not going anywhere, Pollard.
At the line
nowhere to go.
And he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Get Lamar Jackson.
They go back to Pollard on second
Oh my
down.
goodness, Pollard just easy rushing lane. We just let him walk into the end zone. Oh boy, that was bad.
12-yard touchdown.
Well, they do cash in off the turnover. We got the ball back. We got to make something.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And Nico, good catch. Here we go. Good way to start the drive. Let's go to no huddle here.
And he'll get this
speed it up a
way
little.
up just shy of the
I want to get this thing in the
line.
end zone.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route,
because at the end of the day, Will Levis is
jumps the play.
Not a 99 overall, he's an 87 overall. So
this throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Will.
Flush
Just
down
run it.
right.
Just run it. Get it. Oh! He's short. I know he's short by a yard. Timeout.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Down by 4. I want to just at least pick this up.
Here we go on fourth down.
Or Pierce, just run.
Yeah, he will have a first down here at about the 40.
I just wanted to give us a fresh set of downs. We can try to take a few more shots down the field. Even if we just get a field goal on this, that's okay. But I got to end this with points at the end of the half.
The fourth down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. This will be caught. It's Samuel.
He got out of bounds.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
Oh,
very close to a turnover in the end zone.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Looking for the
Samuel, let's go, let's go, get in the end zone, touchdown, let's go, let's go. What a clutch play at the end of the half. I didn't know if Samuel was going to be able to outrun that defensive back, but he did. Unbelievable. Perfect. That's just the score we need at the end of the half.
From their own side of the field. Final play of the half here, it's Jackson.
And they're just going to do a Hail Mary here at the end of the half, but that's not going to do anything.
This one is incomplete.
All right, well, a tough-as-nails game, but we've got the ball back on offense. We took advantage, and we ran it, and we got down the field and scored before the half was up, and it was a touchdown. So now we've got the lead, and now we just got to build on it. He's wide open. Oh, the defensive back was able to be there, and it was third down, too, so... But we're in field goal range. We've got Butker, who's a good kicker. Let's try the field goal.
In the third quarter.
We'll take the points.
Butker's kick here is good.
All right, it's good.
The lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
We'll take it. All right, back on defense here. Jackson got them with third. He got them in a 3rd and 8 right here.
Slim lead in the third quarter.
And they're kind of, they could possibly be in field goal range for Tucker, but I don't know. But fortunately, we were able to stop Pollard before he got that first. If he breaks that tackle, he's got himself a first down. So 4th and 2. Are they going to go for the field goal, or are they going to go for? They're going to go for it. Wow. Cover 6. I'm going to go with the zone play here. So they could. I feel like they're going to run it.
They'll try and run for it.
Perfect call in that situation. I've had a feeling that we're going to run it, and we stuffed it before we can get back to the line. Let's go. Aaron Donald coming up to make the play. That's big time. That's a big time play.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're
all right,
down,
well,
but
third
just
down and
by
2.
a bit on the scoreboard.
Very manageable right
Can they
here.
get
Let's
this
run it
third
and
down,
get this
stop it
first
at
and keep the
third
drive alive. There we go, Pierce. Nice run.
The pick up there,
50
5
yards for the game. That's solid. Now they got us in a 3rd and 1 situation
this
again.
Trying to get it in the end
but
zone from
we've
the
got
zone, but right now
playoff Pierce.
Third down situation with 1 yard to go.
I don't really know if that's a solid nickname. I mean, he's been decent in these first 2 playoff games so far. God, look at the power running right
71
there.
yards for him on the
Easily
ground
get the
now.
first
He has been terrific here this afternoon.
Hold the mesh spot here. If we score here to end the quarter, we could put the Ravens in a chokehold here, but counting my money too much. Good catch by Ertz. He gained 3 yards.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
The first down here.
Now a handoff
on,
to Pierce.
Touchdown, Damon Pierce. Let's go.
Touchdown, Texans.
Big time touchdown right there. That's just what we needed.
Touchdown run. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this.
All right, and now we are up. We went with a 2-point conversion.
So
we've got the ball back again, and we're up by 14 points.
Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10.
Turnover on defense.
This is Pierce.
Now let's just continue to grind out the first down.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Get another score on maybe this possession. We may all but seal it.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it.
Had a touchdown earlier.
63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice.
Evans
this
in the
is
backfield
1st and
here,
goal.
giving Pierce a break. Run it in here and get this touchdown. And there we go.
And he's in.
Another rushing touchdown.
Houston.
This time is Evans.
From 2 yards
we are up 28-7 on the Ravens. Great in this game. We have really played better than I thought we were going to play against these Ravens. So far, Lamar Jackson hasn't sliced and diced us. So
here we go. It's Jackson on 4th
and we get a pick with Stingley. Let's go.
Derek Stingley picks it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And the Texans are going to take
another big time turnover for this defense.
So that changes things.
Now we can really start to put this one on ice. 2nd down and 6. Let's just keep running it. We don't need to, stuff it down the throat. We don't need to continue to rack it.
It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go.
Stretch play. Almost got that
just outside of the 10
at
the 11.
He does have a first down.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Pierce kind of just grind it out. We got 309 total yards for the game. Good showing from the offense.
They go again with Pierce.
And
he'll get it
not a whole lot of running room there, but still got decent.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Back to a stretch play there.
Right, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Stick switch here.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities. 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4.
Don't. That's my 2.
This is
forward progress, maybe? Nah, they won't get it to us.
There, needed 4.
Just for baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield,
you know what?
they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down. But the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Yeah, we'll just take the points.
And the clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
I was looking for the field goal, but
the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
We're already up by 21.
Butker's kick
now we're up by 24.
Is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
23, actually, I should say. I mean, this game basically is all but over. He took advantage of the turnover, and now Lamar Company got a long field ahead of him, and 4th and 13 for them. This is it. I'm really surprised that the Ravens didn't put up more of a fight than this, but whatever the case may be, I guess with the Ravens, the way they have their team this year is that, yeah, you got an all-world quarterback and a 99 overall Lamar Jackson, and 99 overall tight end Andrews, but that's not enough sometimes to advance in the playoffs. Once again, more proof that Lamar Jackson isn't all that.
Time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. The open man here, Renfro.
Let's go ahead and do a little out route
down near the 35-yard line.
That first, and this game is all but over. So we are going to the AFC Championship game. For the first time in the history of the Texans, they are on their way to the AFC title game. And we are now 1 game away from the Super Bowl. The rebuild is almost complete, fully. I'm really impressed with the way that this team has played so far in the playoffs. Quarterback Will has played well outside of that bad interception that he threw, which really was my fault in this game.
So long, everybody.
He's really exceeded expectations. I mean, the guy won Offensive Rookie of the Year a few years back, so he's developed into that franchise quarterback. Now the question is, can he fully take us all the way to the Super Bowl? Elite quarterbacks have that ability, and hopefully Will can find himself in that category at the end of this rebuild. All right. We went into Baltimore and we took care of business, 31-7. Dominated the Ravens from start to finish. No question about it. So it looks like for the AFC Championship, we're going to be taking on the Denver Broncos, team we actually played in the last game of the regular season, and let's take a look and see what else happened around the league. So we beat the Ravens 31-7. The Broncos beat the Bengals by 3. Over on the NFC side, the Giants took care of the Panthers by 4, and the 49ers beat the Seahawks. So all the higher seeds except for us won in the divisional round, and so we've got the Texans. We got ourselves the Texans taking on the Broncos, and we've got the Giants taking on the 49ers. So rematch of the 2011 NFC Championship game, and so Texans in the AFC title game for the first time in franchise history, and we are determined to make it count. But first, let's do our scouting. It looks like the highest overall player for the Broncos is Patrick Surtain II at 95 overall. Let's take a look at the Broncos roster and see what we're going to be facing in the title game. Winner goes to the Super Bowl. Let's see. So their quarterback is a guy by the name of Michael Younger. He is a rookie. He probably won Rookie of the Year. Only 77 overall, but no more Russell Wilson in Denver. Their starting running back is Javonte Williams. He's all the way up to a 90 overall, and he's 4 years in the league, man. 90 overall, Javonte Williams. I got to see, has this guy been a Bronco his whole career? Stats and contracts. Does it say what team he was with? So he was a rookie. Well, he was a second-year player the first year of this rebuild. In 2023, he ran for over 1,000 yards. Ooh. So they must have made him the starting running back in 2023, and now in 2025, he's the man. 90 overall. It'll be tough to deal with. Cortland Sutton's still here. Chase Claypool is a Bronco. All right. KJ Hamler is still there. Jermaine Burton. Okay. So they still have a few guys from the original. Noah Fant is... so Fant went back to Denver. All right. Because originally in the Russell Wilson trade, he was traded for Drew Lock, with Drew Lock for Russell. Offensive line, don't really recognize any of these guys, but I'm guessing some of them are still holdovers from the original team. James, Hill. Not a lot of big-time defensive players. Yeah. Outside of Patrick Surtain, there's nobody really outside of this. Well, Justin Simmons, 89 overall, is still pretty solid. But, yeah. Who's their highest overall player? I know it's Surtain, but who else? So, Williams and Sutton, yeah. All right, well, I'm not saying the Broncos are a bad team. Not saying they're overrated or anything like that, but this team is definitely beatable. Overall, they're an 83. So, then again, the AFC West probably wasn't a very tough division to win this year, so I'm pretty sure. Let's go to the news section and let's see kind of what maybe some of the reactions are saying here. Let's see. So, Berlin will play owner. Okay, well, not a whole lot of latest. Not really a whole lot of Texans news, if you will. So yeah. The news, is what it is in these Madden games. Not a whole lot to look at, but anyway. All right. Well, we got the AFC Championship game. The winner goes to the Super Bowl. And you know what? I'm having fun with the moments. So you know what? To keep it interesting, I'm going to do the moments for this game as well. For the Super Bowl, y'all are going to get the full game for that one, if we win this game. But I'm going to continue to play the moments because that's kind of... because at least for the Jacksonville game, it made the game more interesting. It was kind of interesting at the end of the first half with the Ravens game, but maybe against Denver it'll be tougher. We'll see. So here we go against the Broncos. Got an opportunity to get the Texans to their first Super Bowl and fully complete this rebuild and wrap it up. As far as what I'm going to do next, as far as live streams on this channel, I'm not really sure. Part of me still wants to do something Madden related, but there's I don't have a whole lot of other ideas right now. I could do another series of live streams and rebuild another team, but this one I've been committed to for over a month now, and I haven't been, and I'll admit, I haven't been very super consistent with this rebuild because I took a 2-week gap in between the last video and the video that's going up right now. So I'll admit that, and based on my schedule and my work, it's tough for me to sometimes sit down for several hours and do a live stream.
So we drop you into the game's first drive, and the Houston
we won every coin
Texans
toss and we receive the ball every time. So here we go, facing off against the Denver Broncos, AFC Championship game. Here we go, in Mile High Country.
Come out throwing here on first down.
Complete to out pass to Curtis Samuel, who
showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there, not a whole lot of real estate.
At least they always give us the opening drive to start out the game.
A good gain
set
on
the tone.
first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Here we go, Pierce picking up the first.
2 yards, good enough for first.
There.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down.
He's wide open. Let's go.
You just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you are.
There we go.
And go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Renfro's been a very, very key pickup for us with that trade that we made. We traded for him before the season. In the preseason, we traded for him. Best trades I made during this rebuild.
Down to about the 32.
I've made my fair share of trades this season. There's been a lot of players that have been on the trading block that I've actually been interested in. The last couple of seasons during the season, there weren't really a lot of great players out there that I wanted to attempt to trade for. But this year was a different story. A lot of good players were out there on the market in free agency this year as well. And this is the year that I felt like, you know what, to get to the playoffs, we have to go all in. We barely made the playoffs, but now we're here in the AFC Championship game, and we're determined to make it.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Don't know if Samuel got that first. He is inches short. Of course, Sertan was up there making the tackle. So we're going to settle for a field goal on our first drive. It is inches, so we could go for it, but in a game of this magnitude, I don't want to risk not getting it. We'll settle for the field goal.
It's now 3-0 Texans.
At least we're playing in Denver, so kicks will travel faster, travel further due to the thin air up here. So let's see what this quarterback Younger is made of.
See what this defense can do here.
They've had a good opening drive as well. They got the ball at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Sutton reeling it in on the left side.
Sutton was able to get his feet in, picked up 3 yards there.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play.
This Younger guy must be pretty elite if he's winning probably won Rookie of the Year, and the fact he's got his Broncos already in the AFC Championship in his rookie year. That's impressive for any rookie quarterback. I'll give the Broncos credit for finding a guy that looks like a stud in quarterback.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Not a whole lot of action. Each of us have only had 1 drive. So now we're in the second quarter, but we got to stop the Broncos. They're right on the doorstep.
Once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Get in there, Donald. Oh my goodness! If you don't,
he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
That was the slowest quarterback sneak I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God! Just let him walk in there standing up. But they missed the extra point. Oh my goodness! Wow, Denver, what's going on?
Now on 3rd down. He'll complete this
one. I wish Collins didn't come back for the ball. Okay, it doesn't matter. He got the first.
42-yard line. All right. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's
I was hoping he didn't go. I didn't like the fact that he went back to catch it, but at least he was able to break that tackle and pick up the first, because that was 3rd down. Now we're in another 3rd down situation here. Got to find a way to pick this up.
Looking to throw.
Oh my gosh, all of our guys are covered. Break that. There you go, Samuel. Nice catch. Samuel's been probably one of our best weapons in the playoffs. Well, I say that. All 3 of our receivers have made big plays. Credit to them for stepping up when it counts the most. It's a little bit risky here, but we're going to go with a jet sweep.
Jet sweep now. Here's Collins.
Broke his ankles and took it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Nico Collins.
I don't do the jet sweep to Nico Collins that often, but that situation, not a whole lot of guys were on that side. Figured I'd take advantage there, and it worked. Took that guy's ankles. And we're back on top. Here come the Broncos. Rookie of the Year, Younger.
And
ran that screen pass to perfection.
Inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Up the middle, it's Williams.
In there.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's a play fake as they
oh, sack him. There we go. What's the flags for?
Here come the flags.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Oh my God. Oh.
So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
Just gave him a first and goal.
They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee.
2-minute
they were able to spot that one immediately.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
We can't be giving
so it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
That is absolute bush league.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught on a slant.
Okay, he's a yard short.
Bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
they're going to get this.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Ooh, stuffed him. Let's go. Wow, that was a big-time stop. All right. Goal line stand coming up here. We got to have. We need this. We need this big. Guts here. Everybody go up the middle.
They'll try to run it in.
Watch it. Oh my God. We couldn't get to the edge in time.
Denver.
We almost got there, but not quite in time. Williams is in the end zone for 6. Alright. Well, we still got time left on the clock here at the end of the first half, so let's go down the field and at the very worst get a field goal. All 3 of our timeouts left too, so thank goodness.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, Will, just run it. Just run it.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Let's go to no huddle.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, Evans broke loose. Evans broke loose. Let's go. Let's go. Well, that was a big-time play. I did not think that was going to end well. There was a defender right there. I felt like he was ready to make the tackle, but then it's like he ran into the blockers by accident, and Evans was all by himself. Beautiful. It was beautiful.
And this will be
But
incomplete.
Ertz can't catch.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Or Ertz.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst.
Maybe it's because Jalen Hurts is on my mind because he agreed to that giant contract extension today.
Relax just a little
I don't know if y'all have seen that, but that's been the biggest NFL news to drop today in a while. Especially with free agency.
And this is going to be another first down.
Winding down, and the draft is in
the Broncos'
about a week.
22-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Slants. It's a good catch by Renfro earlier.
Flush to his right.
Will. First down, Will Levis.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
But good things
they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second
Always wonder how a quarterback's going to perform the first time he steps into a postseason, but he's answered the bell. He's answered it very well.
And they're going to get to him a sack.
We're going to have to spike this. I'm going to spike this.
Multiple players
just don't want to, lose another timeout.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Across the middle.
Throw
Alright, well, Renfro was able to get out of bounds. Just couldn't get in there.
Able to get this down to the
We're going to have to settle for a field goal.
before he's out of bounds. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
We're going to have to
From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good.
All right.
And that's going to tie us at 13.
So after the touchdown, we're able to go down the field and tie it. It looks like we're going to be going into the half tied at 13. We are. Back on defense.
We drop you
the Broncos are driving.
Neck and neck. Tie
it's 3rd and 8.
3rd quarter.
Got to get off this field.
3rd down. Can this defense get the stop? He'll look to throw.
Oh,
He's got
gosh.
open.
No.
Down inside the 10.
I played that poorly. I wasn't controlling the right man in that situation. Now we're down by 7. But fortunately, it looks like Will has driven us down the field already pretty well, so that's good.
2nd and 5.
Ertz.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Got the
He'll
first.
be out of
That's what we
bounds
needed.
about a half to
We
a
got to
full
tie
yard
it right
shy
here.
of the 5.
I don't want to just settle for 3.
Number 1 for him in this AFC
We need 6.
championship. It's a first
We
down.
need 6, guys. We
They'll
need
stick
6.
with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Get in there, Renfro. And he's in for the touchdown. He dove for it. Let's go. Touchdown. We got this thing all tied up again.
From 6 yards away.
All right. So we're on defense. It's 3rd and 4.
This one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game.
Guys.
This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop.
Come on, D.
Back to throw here.
Get in there, Ed. No! Oh, my goodness.
Slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive.
Younger guys. It's only a 77. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to question too much here. You know what? Let's stay in 2. Let's stay in cover 2.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Okay, good. Okay, good. We made the play. We made the play. We forced him to throw it away. Thank goodness. I thought he was getting ready to run. Our linebacker was right there. I took control of him just in time, but I didn't feel like I was going to be able to make the play. I didn't feel like I had the angle on him, but fortunately he threw it away to nobody. They got a kicker with long hair wearing number 21. Welcome to Madden in 2020, in 2025. The NFL in 2025. What the heck? I'm sorry, y'all. It's the little things that catch my attention sometimes. But I'm glad it was that weird-looking long-haired kicker instead of 7. So now we're down by 3. We got 3 minutes and change to drive down this field and take the lead back. We've got to be careful. Break away. Oh, Nico caught it. Oh, he caught it. Okay, all right. That was a terrible throw. Surtain was right there, ready to pick it off. Oh, we just got it past him.
They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Just dump it off.
Finding
Come on, Ertz, get that first. Let's go.
And they'll get this
driving down this field, boys.
47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Oh my goodness. Oh God. Oh, nobody was open. All right, we'll take this to the 2-minute warning. We gotta have this.
3 points separating these two sides with
tough.
2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
But I like a challenge.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15.
We got to get some solid yardage on this play.
Now back to throw.
Renfro's open on that out route. Let's go. Pick that up. Pick up the first. Out of bounds. Beautiful, Renfro. You've been awesome this game, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
His big game continues.
We'll stop the clock too. We have all 3 of our timeouts left.
He's back to throw.
I don't want to settle for a field goal in this situation. I really want to settle. No way! No way! Are you serious? Are you serious? No!
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because
the booth is probably going to. The booth better review this. Wait, no. Wait, no. Challenge the play. I can't challenge the play. Are you serious? I can't challenge the play. The booth is not reviewing the play. Hate to say it, guys, but I think we just lost. Nico Collins, how in the world do you fumble that football, sir? How in the world do you fumble it?
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They're running this ball. I don't care what the coach thinks, what McVay thinks. They're running this ball. We got to stop them.
Again, it's Williams.
Please. Call another timeout. Call another timeout. Okay, we could still potentially have a chance. But if they get this first down, it's over.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
If they get this first down, it's over. If they get it, we lose.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
Get him! No! Oh my God, he got it.
Stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks.
Oh my gosh, guys.
3rd and final timeout. As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here.
Fumble. Can't believe that he fumbled that.
2nd and 11.
We're not going to get the ball back in time to do anything.
They're running it. Now, man has been busy this afternoon. It's Williams. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on third. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl.
Well, guys, we came up short.
Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, you know, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
Kind of
and you can already
that.
see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain.
We had this
right?
game.
All the same tough stuff. And find their way back
a chance to
and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
We don't fumble that ball.
And that does it for the conference championship.
We win.
For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And for our entire...
Nico Collins has a first down. He fumbles the football and we lose. Oh, man. Well, congratulations to the Denver Broncos. Their Rookie of the Year sensation at quarterback. Maybe they'll win the Super Bowl. Us knocking out the Ravens probably made their path to the Super Bowl easier, but at this time, y'all, this is devastating. This is devastating. It's just a devastating loss because I had a chance to win that game, and we didn't get it done. Just didn't get it done. Well, the Broncos beat us, so they will advance to the Super Bowl to face the New York Giants. That's the Super Bowl matchup. Let's take a look at the Pro Bowl roster at the very least, and let's see who from our squad is going to make the trip to Vegas. Obviously, we're not going to be playing in the Super Bowl, so therefore we've got guys that'll be playing. I'm sure Nico Collins is in here. I'm sure he made it. Hunter Renfrow made it. Okay, well that's cool. He played well in the playoffs. I'm glad that we made that trade in the end to get him. Everett. No, Everett's doesn't play for us. Do we have any more Texans in here? I don't think we do. Aaron Donald. So Aaron Donald and Hunter Renfrow so far from our squad have made the Pro Bowl. Trenton Simpson, I think this is his first Pro Bowl, so congratulations to him, a former Defensive Rookie of the Year. Any defensive backs from our squad? Savage is the starting free safety. Shout out to him. No kickers, punters, or special teamers. So, 3 Texans in the Pro Bowl. Solid. Can I play the Pro Bowl? I don't think I can. Oh, well, I guess I can, but that doesn't really matter. Well, guys, I was hoping that I was going to lead them to a Super Bowl championship, but you know what? Well, before we wrap things up here, let's go ahead and take a look and see how the Giants did. So the Giants beat the Niners by 10. So it's the Broncos and the Giants in the Super Bowl. Well, we did achieve history this season in at least the history of the Texans because they have never made it to the AFC Championship game, and with the rebuilding process that I was able to put them through, I was able to get them all the way to the AFC title game, and we were a fumble away from advancing to the first Super Bowl in the history of the franchise. But the fumble happened, and that was it. So I'm going to go ahead and advance this week. Let's go ahead and just wrap things up. And I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up this rebuild, guys. So as far as the so playoff bracket, upgrade players. We can go ahead and upgrade players at the end because why not? And I'll kind of reflect on the roster a little bit. see how far we came. And yeah. Let's go ahead and advance to find out who wins the Super Bowl, and then we'll be in the off season. And so, as much as I want to say that we did complete a rebuild, so it looks like the Giants beat the Broncos 42-31. Super Bowl MVP Bryce Young. No Daniel Jones in New York anymore. So Bryce Young led the Giants to a Super Bowl championship. They've now won the Super Bowl 6 times, 9-time AFC championship. So let's reflect a little bit. Let's recap how things have gone. So first year of the rebuild, the Titans beat the Buccaneers. Panthers won their first championship. Beat the Chargers this past season. The Packers beat the Colts. Aaron Rodgers won MVP. 2025. Yep. So the Offensive Rookie of the Year was not that quarterback from the Broncos. It was Montrell Hancock from the Saints. So, all right. Offensive Player of the Year went to Christian Kirk. Josh Allen won MVP, despite the fact that his Bills didn't get past the divisional round. Coach of the Year, Jared Larson from the Jaguars. I'm guessing that's the fake Doug Peterson. I don't know if he was able to get in this game or not, but I could be wrong. The guy on the sideline looked like him, so I'm assuming that's just a fake Doug Peterson. So I'm gonna go ahead and take one more look at this roster, and then we're gonna wrap up this rebuild. I just don't know if we're going to have the horses to be able to get all the way back to the playoffs in the Super Bowl, because once we got into the playoffs this year, it was a challenge for us just to get there. So we end this rebuild, losing the AFC Championship game to the Broncos. Will Levis is our quarterback. We had him all throughout the rebuild, and he built himself into really a playoff hero. Played well in the playoffs. That fumble was not his fault. It was Nico Collins' fault. Unfortunate for him. But he blossomed into a solid receiver, an 85 overall, considering where he started out. Damian Pierce got all the way up to being a 92. We got Zach Ertz as our new tight end. He looks like dipped, but still. Jeremy Tunzel. Yeah, so we had a few guys left over from when we started this rebuild, but overall, we really had all new faces for this team. Obviously, starting out, I had to get the Texans to be respectable, and we were definitely respectable in this past season, making it all the way to the AFC Championship game. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get it done. So, what's next for the channel? And I'm open to suggestions as well. So, I'm gonna wrap up this rebuild series of live stream. Got the Texans to be a game away from the Super Bowl. We built a solid team, but now it's time to move on to some other things. As far as what I'm going to advance to next, I will say that I started out my career mode with my quarterback playing for the Indianapolis Colts. We're barely halfway through my rookie season. Maybe I'll pick that up. And because I did do a live stream on that earlier, so I might pick that up and see if I can get my guy to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think that'd be a decent live stream. Really kind of turn it into a my career mode and just kind of tell stories and things like that about off the field issues and situations like that. So I think I'm going to do that for my next series of live streams. But thank you all for checking out this live stream. Definitely there was more gameplay in here like I promised. I did do the moment simulation more often just to kind of advance. If we went to the Super Bowl, I was going to play the whole game, but congratulations to the Denver Broncos for advancing the Super Bowl, and the Giants beat them. So that's going to do it. Thank you all very much for tuning into these series of live streams. I had a lot of fun. I'm very glad that I was able to really see this through. Built a team from the basement of the division and all the way to a wild card team in the 4th year of the rebuild. based on what we were given to start out this franchise, and now the Texans are respectable going into 2026. So that's all I was hoping for. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you all for checking out the live streams. This has been your boy, Maitland Rutledge, and I'm out. I will see you guys in the next video.